Welcome back to another exciting episode of my channel, and today I want to take you to a brief tour in my village. This is my home stream. Should I call it a river or just a stream? It's a stream where we get fresh water. It comes straight from the ground. And look at that. This is my village. This is Africa, and it is so green. Look at that. It is so green. It is so green. And over here, all you can see, these are maize plantations. There are crops. A lot is just happening around. And maybe let me just take you through a brief tour in this place. Oh, and as I said, this is our stream. Here is where we do our laundry, fetch water. It's water. Like this young friend of mine is doing some of his laundry right here in the village. So let me take you through this. Those are sheep. Those are banana plantations. And funny thing about, as you can see, this is mud. And I remember when we used to grow up, we do step on this without caring if we'll be infected by anything. But I think everything here is so natural, and we never fear stepping on such places. Yeah, it's like an encounter with nature. So let me take you through this episode. Look at that. Walking barefoot. And a lot of things happen in this place. People do farming. Apart from farming, people keep cattle and livestock. And on the part of farming, here we farm sugarcane. It's the main cash crop in this area. And just around this place, like you can see, this is a sugarcane plantation, but this one is an early stage of planting. And being that we do mixed farming, these are banana plantations. Yeah, so we do a lot of mixed farming around this place. So sugarcane plantation, we have a factory nearby whereby we harvest sugar and take it to the factory. And from the factory they process sugar, the real sugar. Apart from that, right here in my village, we have a factory that makes sugar stone. It's called jaggery. So that we also do that using sugarcane, making jaggery. And probably almost at the end of this video, I'll show you that aspect. And as I said, we do mixed farming. This is maize plantation. Maize is corn. Maybe you can go to the comment section and tell me how you call it in your country. But this is corn. And mixed farming, as you can see, these are cattle we also keep in this place. And this is Africa. Just look at that. Everywhere is green. It's green plantations. It's very green over here. And here, unlike towns, people live separately. Like you'd go to one home and another home is meters away. It would be even 100, 200 meters away. So that's the aspect of the village life. People don't live close to each other. So these are our cows. And finally, in my village, we also have a playground. We have a playground. I just pray someday this one maybe will look like Camp Nou, Madrid, but those are goalposts. Let me just take you here. Before I get there, just look at that. The nice view you can see from that side. It's so green. There's a lot of serenity around here. So from here we play from this goalpost. This one here, this is a goal area. Right from here till that other side. That's a goalpost. And initially I told you, right here we have a home factory where we make the sugar stones or jaggery. And I'll just take you and show you where it's made and how it's made. Yeah, I'm enjoying everything about my village. I'm really enjoying this. And again, in my village, we have an orphanage whereby we have an orphanage where orphans come and live. They're being schooled from my place, from our home, that is. And we have a big church, so the orphanage is right on that side. We have orphanage. As at now, the population of the orphans we host at home is, I would say, over 250 orphans and widowers. So everything they do from there, their hostels that are put there, yeah, and they live there. They live fully in the orphanage. Yeah, that was just by the way. So at this place is where we process the sugar cane. It's being crushed. It's being crushed. These are the sugar cane. These are the sugar cane. These ones here are the sugar cane. All these are the sugar cane. These ones have not been crushed, but as you can see on this other side, these ones have been crushed, and the juice has been taken away from these ones. These ones have been crushed already. So yeah, and these ones over here, these ones are not yet crushed. And here is the machine for milling the cane. This is the machine for milling the cane. Jackie now. Atimo Gimilongo ni YouTube. So here, oh, I'm telling him what I'm doing. I'm telling him I'm doing YouTube. I don't know whether he will understand what YouTube is. So this, you take sugar cane, you put it right here when the machine is on, and this crushes the juice, and the juice comes out from this place. The juice comes out from this place, and once it gets here, we collect it through these pails. Then it goes straight to that. That's a fire point whereby it's being boiled. Maybe let me just take you here. So this is the boiling area. This is sugarcane juice. This is sugarcane juice right there. This one here has not started boiling. It looks like that before it starts boiling, but once it starts, when it's boiling, it looks like this. So here it's being boiled until the liquid becomes so thick like honey. You see, this is the boiling area. And one thing they use as fuel to boil this is the same, the trash that's got from the sugarcane which was crushed is what they use again to boil this. This one takes it takes long. It will take even almost 12 hours just boiling this. And once they are boiled, the stones or the jaggery is usually being collected and being sold. I think it's used for making sweets, and a traditional liquor, they also use it to ferment all that. Yeah, so these ones are the cane that was crushed, and this is what they're using to again boil this. So yeah, it is interesting. And this is my village. I'm just taking you through still what happens in my area, in my village. These are our roads. Like this one is heading to the main road. These are our paths. Yeah, so basically this is life in the village. It's so interesting. And it's been raining heavily, so we have a lot of mud around. So yeah, again, as I told you before, here we do mixed farming. And I just wanted to show you how we farm right here in the village. At times we have tools to farm, but mostly it's so physical. Like this is corn. This is corn. This is corn. We call it maize right here. I don't know how you call it in either part you are. So they are tilling the land, and for this corn to grow, they have to prepare the land. So they make it from this. It's weeding. It should be like this for the maize to grow comfortable and the hills to become high. So this is the part which is not weeded yet. This side is not weeded, and this side is weeded already. And let me just show you how they do it. This is corn, and mostly corn here we use it when the corn is ready. The maize is being taken to mills, and after being milling, we use it to make a maize meal. So that's how they do it. Amosi. Yeah. I'm saying hi. They really do some nice job. That's how they do the weeding. It's so physical. It is a slow process. They just do it slowly till it's finished. So you can imagine they'll clear the whole of this place. They'll clear the whole of this place. Stealing. It's such a slow process. And you can imagine since morning they started from that part until now they're here, but they're supposed to clear all this, all that, weeding the whole of that. I don't know how many hours it will take them to finish.
English correctly. Kwa kumara ku ngamba koza. Jumapili koza. Mbugalada.
Abogele Jumapili muzekwi.
Oseza bantu okosema. Ni gwa kuomba. Sio sana mbani kule. Abandi kwirani. Mbembora.
So it's a slow process.
Orekaza kubena ubudinyi yako twakatekiza izagilana ibe no moro.
Abori na buguri. Abori na bakubi.
Abo ikuba ya turaza ira na kuba na moro manu mundu imundi na kubaza ne nyaza madukia.
So this goes on and on until they finish the whole of this area. And let me take you to another place again. This is just a tour in my village. This is corn. Just imagine they'll finish all that. The whole of this has to be tilled. I don't know how many days they will take to do that. I know it's so interesting being in the village. It's so interesting being in the village. So yeah, and the last segment I'm taking you, we also do beekeeping right here in the village, and keeping bees. Over here, the flowers that are planted, and flowers, you know, bees like flowers. So this is also a project that is also in my village, and here, right here, we keep. Bees are not yet in here, but we are in the process of keeping bees right here. See, these are beehives. All these are beehives. These are beehives. All these are beehives. We have a lot of them. right here in my village. All these are beehives. So just to give you a story about bees, well, when you keep bees, you must have flowers around. So this area which is tilled, this area will plant flowers to give the bees take nectar and use it to make honey. So this is a project that is here in my village. Like I would show you here, the flowers. We plant sunflowers, as you can see here. Let me just show you. Yeah, you could see these ones. These are flowers, but they're yet to bloom, which are planted everywhere here. Those lines, those are flowers. These ones, they're planted for the bees to use them for making nectar. All this is made and prepared. All these are flowers that have been used. So if you are watching this until the end of my video, thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Hope you've enjoyed my village tour.